Right now, there are two versions of you. The one watching this video and the one you keep promising yourself you'll become. Every night, around 1 a.m., you meet him. You imagine his body, his focus, his life, and then you wake up the next morning and betray him. Again. Here's what nobody tells you. The gap between those two men isn't talent. It isn't genetics. It isn't motivation. It's a system that runs on autopilot, whether you feel like it or not. Over the next 10 minutes, I'm going to hand you that system. 5 protocols. Each one is backed by actual research, not recycled Instagram advice. And near the end, I'll tell you the one rule that decides whether your 30 days work or collapse by day 4. Protocol 1. The first 30 minutes of your day are not yours. Right now, they belong to your phone. The moment you wake up and start scrolling, you hand your brain a flood of cheap stimulation before your feet touch the floor. So here's the protocol, and it's brutally simple. For 30 days, no phone for the first 30 minutes. Instead, within that window, get outside and get sunlight in your eyes for 10 minutes. This isn't a wellness cliche. Morning light is the master signal for your circadian rhythm. Researchers have shown that light exposure after waking helps regulate your cortisol awakening response, the natural hormone surge that governs how alert you feel all day, and it anchors the internal clock that decides how well you sleep tonight. You're not just starting your day, you're programming tonight's sleep and tomorrow's energy before most people have even opened their eyes. Phone down, sun up, every single morning. Protocol 2. You train every single day. Before you close this video, I don't mean destroying yourself in the gym 7 days a week. That's how beginners burn out by day 9. The rule is something physical daily. 3 to 4 days of real resistance training. The other days, a long walk, a run, mobility work. The intensity varies, the appointment never does. Why daily? 2 reasons. First, the physiology. Exercise increases BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a protein that supports learning, mood, and the growth of new neural connections. Training doesn't just change your body, it literally upgrades the machine you think with. Second, and this matters more, the psychology. Every workout is a vote for the identity of a man who trains. Miss 0 days, and by week 3, something strange happens. Skipping starts to feel wrong. That's not discipline anymore. That's who you are now. And here's the part your future self will thank you for. In 30 days of consistent training, your body composition begins to visibly shift, but your posture, your walk, the way you hold eye contact. That changes first. Protocol 3. And this is the one that will hurt. Your brain runs on dopamine, but not the way the internet tells you. Dopamine isn't pleasure, it's motivation. It's the chemical that makes you want to chase things. And every app on your phone was engineered by teams of PhDs to hijack that exact system with unpredictable rewards. The same mechanism that keeps gamblers pinned to slot machines. When effortless dopamine is available every waking second, your brain does the math. Why grind for hours at the gym or your business when the same feeling is one thumb flick away? That's why everything meaningful feels boring. You're not lazy, you're overstimulated. The 30-day reset, delete the 2 apps that steal the most of your time. You already know which ones. No algorithmic feeds after 9 p.m. Every time you feel the itch to scroll, that's the signal. Do one small real thing instead. 10 push-ups, 1 page, 1 message you've been avoiding. By day 10, something you haven't felt in years comes back. Boredom. Do not run from it. Boredom is your motivation system recalibrating. Real goals start feeling rewarding again. That's when work starts pulling you, instead of you pushing yourself. Protocol 4. Every day for 30 days, you fight one 19-minute war. 90 minutes, 1 target, 0 inputs. Phone in another room. Not face down, not on silent. Another room. This is where the version of you nobody recognizes gets built. The skill, the business, the grades, the craft. But here's the piece almost everyone misses, and it's the difference between planning your war and actually fighting it. Psychologists call it an implementation intention. Instead of, I'll work on it tomorrow, you write 1 sentence the night before. I will work on X at this time, in this place. Studies on this technique across hundreds of experiments show it dramatically increases follow-through, because you've removed the decision from the moment. Willpower isn't deciding in the morning. The decision was already made last night. 1 sentence. Every night. That's the entire planning system. Because talent is common. 90 focus minutes, every day for 30 days straight. That's rarer than talent. That's 45 hours of compounding work while everyone your age is refreshing a feed. Protocol 5, the one that makes the other 4 possible. Every ounce of muscle you're trying to build, every memory you're trying to store, every gram of discipline you'll need tomorrow, it's all consolidated while you sleep. Cut your sleep and you're sabotaging protocols 1 through 4 at the source. The rules are simple. Same sleep time, same wake time, within 30 minutes every day. Yes, weekends. Your circadian rhythm doesn't know what a Saturday is. 7 to 9 hours. Screens out of the bedroom. The phone charges outside the door, which also makes Protocol 1 automatic in the morning. Notice what just happened. The protocols lock into each other. Morning light sets up tonight's sleep. Sleep sets up tomorrow's training. Training resets your dopamine. Clean dopamine makes the 90-minute war winnable. This isn't 5 habits, it's one machine. Now, the rule I promised you, the one that decides everything. Here it is. Never miss twice. Researchers at University College London tracked people building real habits and found 2 things. On average, it took about 66 days for a behavior to become automatic, so understand. These 30 days aren't the finish line, they're the launch sequence. But the second finding is the one that saves you. Missing a single day did not break the habit. Read that again. You will have a bad day. Day 6, day 13, day 21. It's coming. You'll sleep through the alarm or lose a night to your phone. The old you calls that failure and quits by Wednesday. That's a cycle that's kept you the same for years. Not the missing, the quitting after the miss. The new rule: 1 miss is an accident. 2 misses is a decision. Never miss twice. That's the entire difference between the man you've been and the one you're about to meet. So here's the standard. 30 minutes phone-free with morning light. Move every day. Starve the cheap dopamine. Win one 90-minute war. Protect your sleep like an asset. And when you slip, because you will, never miss twice. Nobody's coming to check on you. No one will notice week 1. That's the filter. That's why almost no one does it. But day 30? The mirror notices. The people who wrote you off notice. Start tonight. Write the 1 sentence. Tomorrow morning is day 1. And in 30 days, come back to this video and tell me who's looking back at you.